Quality is absolutely vital for everything we do. It's not only about the quality of the students we produce, but it's also about the quality of the experience. So we have a very clear philosophy here. It's a philosophy of career-focused learning.
We work very closely with employers to design the curriculum, so the very courses that we offer and the content of those courses they're designed very clearly to develop the skills that students need to not only be successful to pass the qualification there and then, but also to help them thrive in their career in the future.
So we'll ascertain what career do you want to go into. You may know that from the off. You may be a little bit unsure, but in that conversation we have with you at the point of entry, we'll try to understand what sorts of things do you like, where do your strengths lie, and we'll tell you about the wide array of careers available to you.
What we do is try to embed careers and career pathways into everything that we do. So essentially at USP, you're not just here to gain your qualifications, you're here to develop yourself as a wider person getting ready for the world of work. We don't just exist to give students their qualifications, we exist to develop students as young people and prepare them not just for passing their qualifications the next couple of years, but for their future career.
Biggest difference about the USP curriculum is that you're part of a sector area, you're not part of a subject.
The career sectors are quite important to USP College. We have 5 career sector areas. These sector areas are creative industries, digital innovation and emerging technologies, financial and professional services, sport and healthcare professionals, and medical technologies and life sciences. What we've done is we've looked at where our students are successful, where they tend to go in terms of their destinations into industry, and also what is current and thriving in this local area.
Instead of just doing what you do in a standard subject, you do everything that goes around with that, which is work experience, work skills, employability skills, so it's much bigger than just a subject. USP uses digital in everything that we do. So as a student, when you first come to the college, your experience will be digital. We'll enrol you digitally, we'll work with you digitally, we'll give you a lot of digital skills.
Safeguarding is our ultimate priority here at the college community. It bleeds through every single thing we do. It's our main priority. All staff know their roles and responsibilities, as do students.
So I think the thing that makes USP such a good experience for students is the facilities that we have. So you've got an incredibly dedicated student services team, the Learning Plus department as well, got an outstanding from Ofsted, and what they do for my learners and the learners in the college is just incredible.
We have a really rigorous safeguarding training program in place that's for all staff, including our stakeholders as well. It goes up to our corporation level with governors and even down to our student presidents, who are fully aware and go through safeguarding training as well.
Student wellness is really important to all of us at USP. When a student starts at the college, we spend an awful lot of time getting to know the students. That's the most important part of what we do. We provide, in my opinion, an excellent curriculum, individualised support plans for students and fantastic wellbeing support, and all of that allows students to thrive.
I actually think the rapport between students and teachers in USP is just incredible. It's what makes working here so enjoyable, really. You see students around the college saying hello to you, getting involved in all aspects of college life, and I think having that relationship between the teacher and the learner is crucial for their progress. So I think this college is a perfect place for students, really, because of the way that we approach learning. We look at it holistically. All of the departments within the college are joined up, so we really get to know our learners and we can map their progress throughout their journey.
So we make sure we enhance the learning you get with world-class digital facilities, such as our immersive rooms, which enables us to be able to access the best teachers available, whether that's a teacher from a different campus or even from a different college. We can do that.
We have our motion capture suite, which is a state-of-the-art facility where we have 24 OptiTrack cameras all around the edge of our motion capture suite. Another facility we have is our infinity green screen. We use this for when we're doing anything which we have to remove the background for doing green screen plates. In our emerging technology suite, we have a variety of different cutting-edge technology which you'll not normally find on a college campus. From our motion simulator seats to our virtual reality headsets. We also have all the devices which you would normally find in your household, from PlayStation 5s to iMacs and Android phones and iPhones.
We use virtual reality and augmented reality to make sure that we can really enhance the scenarios you experience, make sure you retain that learning.
VR/AR technology is a growth industry within the UK, and our students are in a prime position to have access to this technology and to work with this technology to gain the skills which they would need to work in the industry in the future.
Using the motion capture room and the computers that we have here have really allowed us to make our ideas come into fruition.
We get our information directly from sectors. We speak to employers in the form of a sector board, and they tell us what students need over and above the qualifications. What do they want from graduates? What do they want from people coming to their employment?
CPD is continued professional development. That's a big focus for us at USP College.
So at your time here with us, you'll all be involved in CPD days, which is about giving you career-focused learning direct from the mouths of employers.
And these are days when the students have access to speakers within industry experts, webinars. They really focus in, and it's all linked to their sectors and their career development. Partaking in our CPD days, that professional development aspect is just key to put on people's CVs so that our students just don't go there with their accolade of curriculum and qualifications. They've got the softer wraparound skills specific to that sector.
We ask all of our students to become part of the college and to get really involved in what works and what they'd like to improve. Student Voice is giving students the opportunity to take part and be involved in college. So not just come into lessons, but actually be part of the decision-making process at college.
It's just fantastic, being here. It really allows me to fully embrace my ideas.
We want to ensure that we can get you into the university, the apprenticeships, or the jobs of your choice.
At USP, we create an environment that allows you to achieve and succeed. So not just academically, we'll work with you on your well-being, your resilience, and we give you those skills to really push yourself to exceed in the future.
We provide opportunities here to develop not just industry-specific skills, but those personal skills and social skills that are going to help people progress, not just in their career, but in their life.
I think what makes this college a really good experience for our learners is that we focus on our learners' journey, which allows them to then focus on their own progress and their own experiences here.